Welcome to the Senate Minute, a podcast dedicated to keeping the public informed about the Indiana General Assembly and engaged in the legislative process. The 2016 session began this week, and it started with Senate President Pro Tem David Long and Senators Hirschman, Kinley, Cruz, Young, Merritt, and Banks all announcing the Senate Republicans' 2016 agenda.
I'm joined here today by the various authors of the bills that are the foundation for this agenda.
First on the list was Senator Hirschman's Senate Bill 67 to fund local roads.
Putting close to $500 million into local communities around this state in an immediate fashion to help them with infrastructure issues at no tax increase, no cost to Hoosier taxpayers.
Senate Bill 200, authored by Senator Cruz, would prevent school A to F grades from dropping in response to ISTEP problems. Companion legislation in the House would also remove ISTEP scores and A to F grades from teacher evaluations for 1 year.
The bill actually allows the grades to go higher if they score higher last year than the year before, but it does not provide them to go lower than they were the year before. And so we think this is good for our school corporations.
Cruz says he believes this will be beneficial for the students as well.
Drug trafficking has to stop in Indiana.
Both Senators Young and Merritt took the podium to discuss Senate Bill 290, an effort to stop drug dealing in the Hoosier state. This would expand the ability to prosecute dealers who feed Indiana's drug problem.
We tried to differentiate between people who were merely users and drug dealers because we wanted to get people who were users help because we know that works and they can turn their lives around. However, the way the law is written, you could carry over 30 pounds of marijuana or over 10 grams of the drug, which is more than you could use for personal use. And the prosecutors would need some other evidence.
It has got to stop. If we're going to take care of the heroin problem, if we're going to eradicate the meth issue in the state, we have to get the drugs off the streets.
And a bill authored by Senator Banks to support Hoosier veterans by making changes to the Military Family Relief Fund was also on the agenda.
Senate Bill 295, which would once again expand the eligibility for veterans seeking assistance to access this fund to any veteran who served during a war or conflict.
Senate Bill 308, authored by Senator Hirschman, was also announced, allowing property tax relief for farmers. The last bill on the agenda was Senate Bill 152, authored by Senator Steele, an effort to reform Indiana's medical malpractice system to make it more patient-friendly. This 2016 session will conclude in mid-March. Thank you for joining the Senate Minute. To subscribe to this podcast, visit IndianaSenateRepublicans.com.